And now let's go to our last speaker on digital innovation in AI. Please, Mr. Looi.
Thank you, Dr. Palulori, distinguished presenter, Director Ha, Your Excellencies, fellow panelists, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by thanking the organizers for an extremely timely session. The Philippines 2026 ASEAN Chairmanship theme of inclusivity, sustainability, and digital transformation could not be better aligned with the Republic of Korea's greatest strength, a world-leading digital economy, and some of the most advanced and trusted regulatory frameworks on the planet. So today I will focus on two most interdependent pillars of the ASEAN Connectivity Strategic Plan: digital innovation and regulatory excellence and cooperation. Now these two pillars are inseparable. Without harmonized, forward-looking and trusted regulation, digital innovation will remain fragmented, siloed, and unable to deliver inclusive growth across our 11 very diverse ASEAN economies. Let me just quickly set the baseline again. Korea is already ASEAN's 5th largest trading partner and the 3rd largest source of high-tech foreign direct investment. We have solid foundations on the ongoing ASEAN ROK Digital Economy Framework Agreement negotiations, Korea's strong support for the ASEAN Digital Ministers meeting process, the Joint Data Ecosystem Initiative, and numerous Korean ASEAN Digital Innovation Projects, KADI. These are excellent, but we are still in the early innings. So the real acceleration can and must happen under the Philippines 2026 Chairmanship. Allow me to highlight 5 impact opportunities. Can I have the next slide, please? First, let us turbocharge the DIFA, and some of you all know is the Digital Economy Framework Agreement for ASEAN. So the Philippines can champion the dedicated Republic of Korea ASEAN Annex inside DIFA that focuses on cross-border data flows, digital trade facilitation, and electronic invoicing, all modeled on Korea's systems that consistently rank among the best in the world. So concluding this annex in 2026 would be transformative for digital trade across the region. Second, let us make responsible AI governance a flagship of Republic of Korea ASEAN cooperation. And as the AI ambassador for Global Council for Responsible AI, I would propose that Philippines chairs a multi-year ASEAN Republic of Korea Responsible AI Partnership running from 2026 to 2030, building on Korea's national AI strategy and Singapore's respected AI governance framework. So concrete deliverables could include joint AI ethics guidelines tailored for our SMEs, intensive capacity building for regulators across all 11 ASEAN members, and a trilateral regulatory sandbox involving Singapore, Korea, and the Philippines, where startups can test AI solution in a safe cross-border environment. And thirdly, regulatory sandboxes and mutual recognition. Korea's 2020 Regulatory Sandbox Act and its fintech successors provide a proven template. Under Philippines leadership, we can establish an ASEAN-wide digital regulatory excellence network and fast-track mutual recognition of electronic signatures, national digital IDs, and cybersecurity certifications between Korea and all 11 ASEAN states. So imagine a Korean fintech or a Philippine startup operating seamlessly across 11 markets with one set of trusted credentials. Fourth, we must look ahead to critical and emerging technologies. Korea is a global leader in quantum-safe cryptography and 6G research, a joint ROK and ASEAN initiative to to develop regional standards in these areas now will give us a decisive first mover advantage, while much of the world is still waking up to these challenges. So fifth, inclusive digital public infrastructure. Korea has ranked number 1 in the UN E-Government Development Index for years. Now that expertise can be leveraged to help our CLMV countries, Cambodia, Laos, Myanmar, and Vietnam, build open, interoperable, and inclusive DPI tracks, with the Philippines serving as a natural bridge because of its own rapid digitalization journey and its 2026 chairmanship. To turn vision into action, I offer 3 very concrete proposals for 2026. 1, we launch an ASEAN ROK, Republic of Korea Digital Connectivity Task Force, co-chaired by the Philippines and Korea, meeting quarterly and reporting directly to our Leaders Summit. 2, host the inaugural ASEAN Republic of Korea AI Governance Summit right here in Manila in 2026, a landmark event that can put this partnership firmly on the global map. And third, establish a $50 to $100 million joint fund seeded by Korea, the ASEAN Development Bank and other development banks that would like to participate, and the Philippines, dedicated exclusively to digital regulatory capacity building and startup regulatory sandboxes across the entire region. So dear ladies and gentlemen, regulatory excellence is the ultimate force multiplier for all 6 pillars of the ASEAN Connectivity Strategic Plan. Now when regulation is harmonized, trusted and future-oriented, it unlocks sustainable infrastructure, seamless logistic, people-to-people connectivity, everything. So with the Philippines' inclusive, sustainability-focused, and innovation-driven chairmanship in 2026, we have a once-in-a-decade window for the Republic of Korea and ASEAN to set the global benchmark for responsible, human-centered digital connectivity. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the discussion.
I was told that I have an hour left still, right? In as much as we would like to have more discussions, I'm afraid we can't, we don't have the time. But very interesting point, the digital innovation, AI governance, and the AI Governance Summit next year. So we expect to see you here again next year. So I'm afraid we cannot open the floor for questions, but if you have questions, feel free to approach our speakers later. And I'll just recap this because I was told that we don't have enough time. So to recap on this, I really appreciated the presentation of DECO. You mapped the connectivity, ROK ASEAN connectivity in many aspects, again, economically, institutionally, and social-culturally. I really like it when you listed down all those areas of improvement and also the trend. Very interesting to me. For Professor Islam, I would like to highlight that co-develop, but I think I would like to propose co-creation of knowledge would be better. Really, just have this sense of ownership for the region and ROK. And for Professor Lee, truly we are in the same boat. But again, I would like to imagine a bigger boat, a ship at that. And I would like to really highlight your focus on raising the productivity of workers in ASEAN, and as a tide really that can raise us all towards a peaceful journey to a prosperous and sustainable future. So with that, please give a big round of applause to our speakers, presenters, and yes. Again, thank you so much, and I was told lunch is coming soon. So, bon appetit and a lovely morning to all of us. Thank you.
Yes.